Question number 3 was, how do I know if I am called into ministry? Now, again, I don't want to be cute, but everybody's called into ministry. So let me start there. And it's not like there are people in ministry and there are people not in ministry. Everybody's called to ministry, and if we don't grasp that, we are in trouble. But I think I know what you mean by that question. And I think everybody's called to ministry, but I think there are a special group of people who are called to what I would probably define as fivefold ministry: apostle, prophet, evangelist, pastor, teacher. In effect, the goal of those, the ministers, the fivefold ministry, is to actually get everybody else moving in their ministry. Yeah? So in a way, everybody who's called to ministry can't really step into ministry until those who are called to step into that fivefold ministry. But how do you know if you're called? I'll be honest, I don't even know how to answer that question, because I've always known. I think to me, my calling to salvation and my calling to the ministry was one and the same, and I feel as if really I knew that from day one and have never doubted that. At times I've fought it, at times I've fought against it, at times like Jonah I've run from it, and yet I've always known that, and it's always been a thing that's really clear to me. So I would say just look into your heart, walk with Jesus, and whatever he wants you to do, you will find a way of doing it. I don't know there's an easy way of that. I don't think you should do ministry because somebody else pushes you, because your mother tells you, or because you're talented at doing that. I mean, frankly, there's a part of me at a natural level, I'm actually really good at making money. A part of me would just like to be in business or trade stocks or just, make a ton of money and do things like that. But that's something like I'm gifted at, but it's not my primary call. And I spend most of my time doing things which don't bring in money, because that's what I'm called to do. I'll go to churches where they'll take a little offering and give me, $100 or something like that. Why? Because that's what I'm called to do. So I would say love Jesus, walk with him, abide in him, and see what flourishes and blossoms and blooms in your life. I know for me, I gave my life to the Lord on a Wednesday in 1984. The very next day, I'm 14 years of age. I'm traveling going around my town on a bicycle. I've got a paper round, and I began having what I now recognize as visions. At the time, they were like just really vivid daydreams. I began having daydreams about me preaching the gospel. I had this desire, this impetus to do it, and it was always clear to me. So again, I would say look in your heart, and I believe the Lord will make that clear. Good.